allies, and welcome to all the other people who have yet to decide whether they support basic human rights or not. This is the third episode of my monthly show called The Sign. This month we're celebrating the reigning sign, which is Cancer, and as I am a Cancer myself, I wanted to fill this episode to the brim with talented queens. It was so busy, we had so many talented people that I didn't even have time to put on eyebrows during the episode. I know it's a look. Now I'm so excited to let you meet this incredible lineup of dolls. Let's see who comes. Welcome everyone! Hi! So, meet our first guest. Our first guest is a breathtaking alien. She came to Earth to destroy the patriarchy. This is Deedee Punani. Period. Actually, if you want to be correct, she recently changed her name to
Deedee Entity.
Deedee Entity. Tell us about it.
Deedee Punani, I chose that name just for rhyming purposes. It sounded good, it rolled off the tongue, but I don't really do femme-presenting drag, or I don't feel comfortable doing femme-presenting drag. So I thought Deedee Entity was just more appropriate and less controversial to some people.
Of course. Okay, it is. If you want to book a lot of shows, maybe putting vagina.
Miss Punani is not gonna put the cash in my bank.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe it is. Maybe you never know.
Depends on which gig you want to get.
Yes. Live Jasmine, contact me.
Cam girl's ready for you.
Mm-hmm. She's ready for the close-up.
Our second guest, she's that one beautiful cheerleader that gets to be homecoming queen, and it's so obvious why she is the homecoming queen.
Is it though?
It is for sure. Welcome, Kimono Everqueen. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Yeah.
That's good. How are you finding Ghent?
Well, Ghent is cozy, but I'm kind of thinking about moving away to Brussels because I want to go to the bigger city. So I'm ready for a new chapter.
Okay. Our third queen, she's a bitch. She's a lover. She's a child. She's a mother. She's a sinner. She's also a saint.
Okay.
She'll do anything to please you. This is Amanda Pleaseme.
Well, actually, I will do anything to make you please me.
Okay.
That's my game. I'm not the one that pleases. I need a man that pleases me.
She's a pillow princess.
So yeah, I'm here. Still looking for a man. Just kidding. I got one.
Welcome, all of you. Thanks for making the time to coming over. This is our professional studio. This is a whole new thing for us. I really want you to know that this is a loving and fun place. We're trying to create a safe space for everyone. I want the viewers to know that all of us, we do this on our own accord. We do this with our own resources as well. So the show is free of charge for you as well, which means that if you absolutely want to throw some coins our way, you're able to do so via the PayPal link that you'll see down below. We'll collect that and we'll donate it to a local queer cause to spread the love throughout the community. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Let's talk astrology.
Ooh.
Who of you lives their lives by reading horoscopes?
I mean, I do read my horoscope on the daily, but it's like a fun and quirky thing. It's not that deep, but I do keep myself updated.
Okay.
Same actually. Every day I get my notification from my co-star app and I check the horoscopes and I'm like, okay, this is fun, but it's not like, I think it's that accurate, 100% accurate.
So you're not like, okay, today I'm gonna be depressed all day?
No.
See, but that's the reason why I deleted the co-star. The bitch was telling me I was depressed, but I was like, actually, I'm happy. So I'm like, which trap are you trying to set off? Because this is not working. So that's it. I get rid of it. But I do I mean, I never believed in it until the day someone did my birth reading, and I was like, bitch, you just put me to words. So then I was into it, but that's like the only things I do is like, for example, my boyfriend, I did my birth and his birth date and hour, and then it made a whole story of how we work, and it was so accurate. That's the pattern. You need to download that one. Co-star. The pattern, yeah.
So every month we center our performances around one of the signs. It's pretty obvious, we already told you, but all of us, we're all cancers. So we're centering our performances around cancers. Now, typically every month I do performance as well, but because my boyfriend, who does all the editing and most of the filming as well, he's had a really busy month, so I opted him out. He can sit down for about 3 hours and then we'll get him to work again. But now I gave Deedee Entity the really hard task of centering her performance around the stereotype of the cancer, which is that us cancers, we're over emotional, we're over sentimental. That's what they say about us. Tell us some more, Deedee.
So my performance is mostly based on the idea of cancers being very moody and us changing moods very quickly and frequently. So it's I'm doing the song "Pity Party" by Melanie Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very party setting, but the person who's celebrating is a little cuckoo, and she's not in the right mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mostly based around that.
Okay. Let's get ready, everybody. This is the first performance of the night.
Yes!
This is Deedee Entity with Pity Party.
Disappear. What I put my heart on every cursive letter. Tell me why the hell no one is here. Tell me what to do to make it all feel better. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever, just means there's way more cake for me. Forever. It's my party and a card for one, two, fire for one, two, pop, but I'm going till the candles burn down this place. I'm going till my pity party's in flames. It's my party and a card for one, two, fire for one, two, pop, but I'm going till the candles burn down this place. I'm going till my pity party's in flames. Maybe if I knew all of them well, I wouldn't have been trapped inside this hell that holds me. Maybe if I casted out a spell, but told them decorations were in pastel ribbons. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever, just means there's way more cake for me. Forever. It's my party and a card for one, two, fire for one, two, pop, but I'm going till the candles burn down this place. I'm going till my pity party's in flames. It's my party and a card for one, two, fire for one, two, pop, but I'm going till the candles burn down this place. I'm going till my pity party's in flames. I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. It's my party and I'm crying for one, two. It's my party and I'm crying for one, two.
Okay, girl.
Wow.
She did that!
Yes.
That was super cinematic.
Thank you.
Yeah, the images
Miss
were.
iMovie came through.
That was great.
That was beautiful.
Very good.
Creativity of the choice.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It was like telling a story. I loved it.
Thank
I
you.
loved it.
Yeah, very good. So she's at her own party.
No one showed up. She said, "I'm sad, but I might stab all of them."
But she was happy because she can eat all of it.
Yeah, they
All
came
thanks
with
for her.
That was secretly what she wanted.
She never sent the invites.
Yeah. Now, as a Cancer, I feel like when people they meet you, they find out that you're a Cancer, that sometimes they use the stereotype against you, because everyone like there's a couple of stereotypes about the signs that aren't as well known as the Cancer being overly sensitive. And I feel like in some situations, if you're feeling your emotions and it comes through your communication, that sometimes people like get you in. You're such a Cancer.
Yeah.
Like that. The moment you show emotion, Deedee, do you feel like it affects you in a negative way in some times?
Not really, because as much as I'm an emotional person, I'm really bad at like expressing my emotions. So I like look pretty neutral 24/7, at least in my fantasy.
Yeah.
So I don't really think it affects me in a negative way, personally.
What about you, Kimono?
A little bit the same as Deedee. I internalize my emotions like it's not great, don't do it. But but I have some people like when you first meet them and they get to know you're a Cancer, they're really like, oh my god, no, you're a crybaby or whatever, and I'm like, no, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I don't cry, not in front of you.
Yeah, for sure.
Not in front of the camera.
Cut the camera.
That
I'm very vocal about my emotions, and I'm also very petty, so if you don't listen to them, I will remember that. And then people might say, oh, you're such a Cancer. Well, I'm happy I can free my emotions.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention a little more, because at some point you're going to have a tough time, and I will still be there for you. So be careful throwing that C word around, because it also has cunt. Okay?
Now let's see if we can hold our emotions together for about 3 minutes. Let's center ourselves and let's play a game.
Oh my
This
god.
is Know Your Sign.
Oh my god.
This
time?
You got it right.
Oh my god!
We have a winner.
Mine is actually
So this is it's calm. There's no pressure, but it's also very serious.
Okay.
It's a game.
It's a game within a game.
It's a game within a game. It's hilarious.
So we're trying to figure out if every one of us, all three of you, are actually Cancers. If you pass this test, you will be praised as the Cancer goddesses you are. If you fail, everyone knows by now, if you fail, you'll have to apply to the worst horoscope there is, Pisces.
Oh my god.
Not this.
Only men though, only men.
I know, I didn't make the rules.
Now
My
that's
mother
the
also
emotions
is a
that I
Pisces. I don't.
Read a bitch,
read a bitch.
We'll see what happens when the episode actually comes out. No one showed up. First question. Does anyone have an idea what our ruling celestial body is?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go, you can all answer.
I
all
do.
answer.
I do too.
Do you do too? Do you have?
I think so.
Okay, then let's say it all together. 1, 2, 3.
The moon.
Yes.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
We've all got 1 point.
We're all dressed in black. We should know this.
Oh yeah. This wasn't
Not
what we
planned.
intended to do. It wasn't planned. We
Just
just
Cancers.
all showed up in black.
But who's the most Cancer reunion?
Let's see. This is the second question. If you get your paycheck, you got it in your wallet, or when you get your paycheck, you got it in your wallet, and the moment after, are you spending it all, or are you saving your money?
For me, it's more like it's there, so I know I can spend the money, but I'm not like actively going to spend it, but it usually is gone in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Or a
Okay.
week.
same. I wouldn't spend like all of it immediately, but just knowing I have the money, I'm like, okay, I just got my paycheck. It's time to get a shopping spree.
Yeah.
So I would spend it.
Okay.
For me, I start by putting like depositing a standard fee on like my savings, but
She saves?
but she starts thinking about buying things like within the first week usually.
Yeah. Okay. So then you're saying saving, and
Yeah.
both of you are saying spending. The correct answer would actually be to save the money.
What?
I mean,
We're such bad cancers.
Yeah. So it's 2-1-1
Uh-oh.
if my math is correct.
I mean, what was your answer?
Well, I know all the answers, but I actually save. I do the same thing. I get my paycheck. I see, okay, that's too much on my normal account, and then I put most of it on my savings. Question number 3: when COVID is over, when?
If.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. And we're allowed to travel again. Do you prefer traveling far away for a long period of time, or do you like to stay kind of close and do it like in short bouts?
I like both actually, but I don't like
That's
being.
not this kind of game.
She doesn't play by the rules. But I do prefer like not being away from like my safe space and my surroundings for too long. So I would say closer to home and for like a shorter period of time.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
For me, it's kind of the same. Like most trips I've done before COVID were like smaller trips in Europe, for example. I was gonna go to New York for the first time, but then Miss Rona happened. So I would say like the smaller trips that are close.
Okay.
I like to do both of them because small trips in Europe you can like see a lot of different things, but like a long trip you can also see a lot of different things. And I'm not talking about the other trip, okay? Then you can see an awful lot of things.
That's a whole different universe.
But that's more of a winter thing. I'm sure.
Is it?
Oh my god.
It's an all year round thing.
So,
yeah.
if you have to choose though, or do you stand by your both answers are equally correct?
The thing is, I've done the short trips for so long that I'm now craving a long one, but I also know how good the short ones can be, you know?
She's craving
Size
a long
queen.
one.
Oh, girl, it's not about the size or the length, it's about what you do with it.
So, for cancers, apparently, because the exact reason you actually gave us is they like to stay at home or close to home. So usually most cancers like to do the short bouts of trips and then go back home. Question 4 is which other signs do cancers have the most difficulty with to like merge with and have like good connections with? I'm gonna make it a bit easier, and I'm just gonna say, is it the air signs, the fire signs, the earth signs, or is it the other water signs?
I think Earth.
I think fire.
I think fire.
Who's fire?
Exactly.
Who's fire?
Leo, Aries,
Leo,
and
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
Oh, my best friends are Leos and Aries.
Have fun.
Water and fire and water does not collide.
Fire and water, yeah.
So
Ooh. I mean Pisces? Just kidding. Actually, I know a lot of nice Pisces.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
Probably fire.
Maybe.
Let's go with fire.
because they say fire signs are like aggressive and
Like
emotional.
That's true.
So the correct answer is fire, and it is because they're so they can be so blunt that we get like, okay, that wasn't necessary, and then we take it with you, like you said, like you take it with you and like, okay, I'm never gonna forget that you were this kind of way to me, and then it's harder to make that final connection.
I can imagine.
So, our last question, what adjective doesn't fit? So I'm gonna give you 3 adjectives.
What's an adjective?
What is not fitting?
I feel like someone made that joke already.
So the 3 adjectives are hesitant, loyal, or suspicious. So
That's
the Cancer, hesitant is he loyal or is he not suspicious?
I think
So you're trying to say what it's not.
Oh,
Or
I
just
think
suspicious, yeah. It does sound suspicious.
Is it?
A little bit.
Does it smell fishy? Okay, so it's actually hesitant. Yeah,
So
apparently.
we are suspicious.
Yeah.
that's
we
weird.
do get suspicious of people, probably because their energy doesn't match ours,
yeah.
and then we're like, okay, let's see what this.
Okay, yeah, isn't that? I call that reading a bitch. I need to
Oh, yeah.
take it in first.
Observe.
Yeah.
But it's suspicious, yeah.
So that means we've got 4, 3, and 3 points. So everyone, congratulations, we're all cancers.
Yes!
Well done, everyone. No one's gonna have to come back on the Pisces episode. Kimono. Let's make some time and listen to what you have to say about your choice of song for your performance.
Okay, well, I chose Needed Me by Rihanna because I feel like the stereotype cancers are always emotional, crybabies, needy, maybe even. And in my opinion, sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes I'm not the needy one or the emotional one, but it's the other person in the relationship that's actually needy. So that's why I chose Needed Me.
Okay, very interesting. Let's see how she does. Don't forget to write down in the chat section and cheer these bitches on. This is Kimono with Needed Me.
Yes!
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you needed me. For a little more, give a little less. Now you hit the compass. But baby, who you needed me. You been rolling around, shit, and roll it up. Let her roll it up. Break it down like a punch, shit would never rust. Shit would never rust. That's the real on the real, are you serious? How you feel, used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I'll give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. Don't get you was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you needed me. For a little more, give a little less. Now you hit the compass. But baby, who you needed me.
watched that for you.
Good.
That was so good.
I'm excited. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen good drag performances with good drag performers.
Because you live in Antwerp.
I said because of Corona. Okay, girl.
Not it.
The drag ticket is not that long.
We are not trying to get cancelled because this gig.
Okay, wow. I was feeling my fantasy, y'all. I was Rihanna. White Rihanna.
Very white.
White people.
But okay.
Unseasoned Caucasian.
Apparently, cancers are also good at pointing out and picking up others' emotions. We do have like a high level of empathy, and apparently we're also great listeners. You already touched on that, so I'm gonna ask the question to you first. Do you feel like sometimes you're the therapist in the group?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually it's funny because I studied psychology, but I don't work as a therapist or anything. But I do think that people know, or my friends know, that they can come to me and just not for advice or anything, just to tell their story and let it all out, and I'm just gonna be there to listen and that's it. Sometimes people just need someone to express their emotions to.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, don't we all like to be like the one that understands everyone?
Yeah, like the mom of the group.
I mean, we all do because we're all cancers. Actually, my therapist that I go to at the moment, she told me that I needed to stop focusing on others people's energy and their vibe, and because I adjust my energy to what they need.
Yeah, it's so hard.
And it's so exhausting.
Yes, it's so draining.
It's super draining.
It is.
So I'm trying to work on that and be like, okay, which people do I want to tend to, and which people do I like? Okay, I'm gonna let you go, and then.
My therapist actually told me like be comfortable in your openness and be comfortable in your realness. Realness.
Very real.
And the right people will come to you.
100%.
So it's just like, do you, boo? I mean, I feel before I think, and that sometimes feels so weird.
Well, it's not in line with what most people do, probably.
Yeah, that's why. But I mean, I don't need to be like most people.
No, I think it's clear we're not.
All dressed in black.
In July.
Oh!
It's
Well,
unreal.
I'm not wearing anything.
So when I want to calm down, sometimes I just pick up a magazine and I flip through it, and I often read the horoscopes. And that's what I did today. It's going to be a chill week, so don't plan too much and go with the flow. There's a few bumps and surprises along the way, but they're mostly positive surprises. If you're single, the positive surprise might be someone new.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, a lover. Mars and Uranus, not mine. They give a lot of chaotic energy. I mean,
There, she said, "Watch your asshole."
watch your asshole. So that was this past week. How do you feel?
The past week.
Yeah, the past week.
Oh, girl.
Oh, I thought. No, ma'am.
This week was so busy for me, like
Of
not a chill
course.
week at all.
It's Uranus.
This is
It
a
is
Sunday, by the way.
It is very busy.
She's booked up blessed.
Oh.
There's no slots. All filled. It's all filled.
Okay.
So no lovers came by. No one met someone.
Actually, I do feel like my boyfriend and I, we've been so good recently, and I feel like that is because of cancer season. Because if I don't feel good, the relationship is not good. That's how we are, you know. So
It's
the
hard.
love, yeah, I feel it.
Okay. Kimono.
No love for me. I'm gonna cry now.
Self-love.
Self-love. Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
it. I've been loving myself this week because no one else did.
As usual.
So no one needs you.
Oh, bitch. We can
I'm so sorry.
I wasn't even ready for that.
When it comes to love, I don't really resonate.
Not
But
at all.
not at all.
Stop.
And it
Stop.
also has not been a chill week. In general, it's been really
No.
Okay.
team too much.
Yeah, so Flair got it wrong.
She
Let's
got it wrong.
send our letter.
Mm.
Troll it.
I didn't even think of that.
Well,
Demonetized.
we were talking about Uranus. Why can't we talk about my astrology?
So right now we're gonna look at a quick call I had with a friend of mine. She lives across the pond. It was last night, so I didn't wear any makeup at that time because there's 9 hours apart. She's Amazon Life's sweetheart and a badass bitch on Twitch. She's a true stream queen and we share a birthday. This is Durée.
Hi, Joe. Hey.
Hi.
How is my favorite Cancer queen from Vancouver doing?
Ooh, I must be the only one you know. I'm doing
Well-
great. I'm doing amazing. She's thriving. She's emotional as ever and living her best life.
Okay, how's the heat treating you?
It's hell. It's absolute hell. I was stranded without a really good air conditioner for a hot minute, like during the worst of it, which is great. And now I have an air conditioner, so we're back in it. We're living.
So you're not melting.
No, I literally couldn't even do drag for like 2 weeks because every time I just tried to put on makeup, it would just like sweat off. It would just
Oh,
melt.
wow.
Yeah.
It's not a
Very,
look.
very sad. No, not on Amazon. No, man.
Oh, no.
I'm
This
not going on
product's
TV.
so good.
Yeah, it's like literally as I'm talking about it, it's like slipping down my face. It's like my full eyebrow is just like migrating.
So, talking about Amazon, I already mentioned it earlier, but you're actually an Amazon live streamer. What does that entail?
Yeah, I am basically my job as it is right now involves kind of being like an influencer, which is like my least favorite word in the entire world.
Mhm.
But I'm kind of there to provide information on makeup products, stuff I like, just kind of hang out with people. It's just kind of like any streaming platform where you're just kind of there to be like entertaining, but also in the case of Amazon, because obviously it's an online store, you're also kind of giving people information on products that they want to buy.
You're on Twitch as well.
Yes, I did have to take a little bit of a break from Twitch to like do some projects and stuff, but yeah, I love Twitch as well.
It's great entertainment.
It's so much fun. Like Twitch has an amazing queer community as well. Like
Mhm.
I just felt so like welcomed in and
Yeah, for sure.
loved, and everyone was so respectful and engaging and stuff, which was just such a nice feeling, especially during COVIDiana Grande.
Yes, her.
Miss Panorama.
I've heard about her.
Yeah, she's like lesser known, but she's out there. But it was really great to have that sense of community, like during such a weird, uncomfortable time in history.
Let's talk astrology.
Yes.
So, for you in general, are you an avid astrology enthusiast?
I'm like amateurish but passionate.
Okay. You don't know a lot,
Yeah.
but you're there.
I'm very in tune with it. Do you know what's really funny? I have never met a Cancer that I didn't bond with, like almost immediately. It's like, it's unreal. Like every single Cancer that I know, like that I can think of, is someone that I could literally just approach out of nowhere. We
Yeah.
don't even have to talk for like a long period of time or whatever. Like we can go like ages without talking. But the second I like go up to them at the bar, message them on Instagram, we're talking. Like it's
Yeah.
just like free flowing conversation. It's no like weirdness or awkwardness. We're just like click, friends, it's over.
It's yeah. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Cancer's a pretty good sign. I won't say the best because I've got a few episodes left, but like,
you wait till you talk to everybody, and then there's no
Yeah.
issues.
and then I'll just say it's still Cancer.
Yeah.
Now, the stereotype of the Cancers is that they're over emotional, very sentimental. They have like these bouts of crying and they want to be left alone.
I think everybody recognizes that in me. It's kind of my calling card is like Joe's either going to be really dramatic, like especially in performing. The moodiness is definitely for sure a thing too. Like I do get very moody. I get very. It's a roller coaster, but I love roller coasters. So.
How fast does your roller coaster go? Is it like a daily thing, or is it a monthly steady decline, incline?
It can go both ways. Like it can be.
She's verse.
It can be like she is verse. She's versatile. She has her tops and her bottoms.
Oh wow.
But I don't know. I also like don't mind it in a way as well. Like it's kind of just fun. It makes life interesting, I feel like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to diagnose you.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, God bless. I don't know if I can handle that right now. Like it's been a long day.
Well, I've got everyone here. Your family joined in.
Everyone just pops up on the screen.
Yeah.
Like, Joe, this is actually, we love you so much. This is an intervention. We need to talk.
That would be too much. Too much.
Yeah. I just like click out, just fucking, like, I got to drink for this shit.
So I asked you, okay, could you make a performance centering cancer? Tell us about your choice of song.
So I chose the song Clean by Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
The song itself is very it's very indicative of a specific time in my life where I had a breakup right in the beginning of Covidiana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a struggle because it was like, not only I was going through this breakup, but the world was on fire basically. And I was out on my own for the first time in like 4 years and going through all of these life changes happening simultaneously. That was exactly when I started with Amazon. So it was like, I was riding this like wave of like emotions and everything. And so it took a long time for me to actually kind of get back to like a stable place. And ironically, it was around, or coincidentally, it was around the 10-month mark where I was kind of like, oh, I think I got it. Like, I think I'm back. Like, I think I'm me again. And it was kind of also a lyric in the song. It's like 10 months sober, or, 10 months older, whatever the line is, I forget. But and I was just like, oh my God, like I'm relating to the song so fucking hard. I had a good cry about it. Like the whole moment was just very me and reflective. And I'm a very reflective person too, which is also I think a trait of cancer is like the sentimentality and the
for sure
hold things close to your heart.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds pretty good. I want to thank you for taking your time, getting in drag, calling me in the middle of the night, and taping this, also pre-recording your performance. Thanks so much. I know you're a busy woman. Tell us before you go, where can everyone find you?
Deedee Durée on Instagram and Twitter. Joe Durée on Twitch. Amazon.com/shop/Joe Durée. And Google me.
Let's take a look at your performance.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me. Mwah.
The drought was the very worst. When the flowers that we'd grown together died of thirst. It was months and months of back and forth. You're still all over me like a wine-stained dress I can't wear anymore. Hung my head as I lost the war, and the sky
I love her so much. She's really great.
I've never seen like so many cancers be proud of how they are, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So bitch, you better keep on watching.
Get into it.
Let's see your proud moment. Amanda, what's your choice of song? What do you have in store for us?
So I chose something a little bit more spicy. I chose Willow because she has some songs that really speak to me, but this one in particular, it has like this amp of fire and like drive, and it's about being able to read a person, and like being a transparent soul means that you can also see people's soul more transparent, which means that you can pick out the fake, pick out the real,
Yeah.
which is exactly why I chose this song, because that's how we are. So there's no masks. We're just transparent.
No masks, all fans.
I mean, apparently.
Okay, perfect. So let's take a look at our last performance of the night. This is Amanda with Willow.
Yes.
Work with you.
I don't fucking know if it's a lie or it's a fact. All your little fake friends will sell your secrets for some cash. Smile in my face, then put your cig out on my back. If you ever see me, just get to running like the Flash. I know a boy just like you. He's a snake just like you. Such a fake just like you, but I can see the true transparent soul. I can see right through, just so you know. Transparent soul. I can see right through, just so you know. I don't fucking know it's paradise or it's a trap. Yeah, they're treating me like royalty, but is it kissing ass? No one's brave enough to take the fall, right? But it's all your fault. Why you acting like it's alright? I knew a girl just like you. She was vain just like you. Such a pain just like you. And everybody knows the truth. Transparent soul. I can see right through, just so you know. Transparent soul. I can see right through, just so you know. Transparent soul. I can see right through, just so you know. Transparent soul. I can see right through, just so you know.
Bitch, she did that.
Amanda.
Oh my god.
I did something.
You did a lot.
Yeah.
You did a lot of things. A lot of things.
Wow. We'll end the episode with a couple of questions that were sent in by our friends on Instagram.
Okay, get ready.
The guests that were here on the previous episode. So Pookie had a question for you, and that was, if you were allowed to switch signs, what other sign would you take?
That would maybe be like either a Virgo or a Leo for different reasons. A Virgo because they're like so grounded
Yeah.
and organized and rational, which
Yeah.
I really appreciate, and a Leo just because they're confident.
Yeah.
I'm so shook because those were the two signs that I was thinking of too. Virgo is my rising, so that's why I guess. And Leo just because I want the world to revolve around me.
Yeah.
Which it already does, but
That comes with good and bad. I don't want to have the bad side of the Leo though.
true.
I don't know. Honestly,
What are the bad sides of
none of them live up to
Obnoxious.
the fantasy.
Loud.
Cocky.
Self-centered.
And they don't take time to take. They don't take time to be in online shows.
Inside.
Yeah. So fuck all the Leos. Krasna, she had a question, and she wanted to make us talk about her.
Of course.
She
Yeah.
would say something.
The
like
Gemini she is.
Sounds like a Leo. No.
She asked us. She asked us what we think her ascendant is, which is very specific. I do have the answer with me.
Ooh, I'm curious now.
So how does Krasna come across?
Maybe Leo actually.
Yeah, Leo.
That's the
or
only one I
Gemini. Yeah, maybe Leo. She comes across like very strong. and,
Yeah,
like,
that is true. And very opinionated as well. I love all her political
which is
performances.
good. We love you, Carolina. This is
Oh,
not
yeah.
shade.
This is not shade.
Spice. For us, that's what
I
I
was
think.
thinking about. Like, I read somewhere that Aquarius is like the most humanitarian sign.
Okay.
I was like, Krasna's drag always conveys a message. She's trying to switch up anything. She's trying to break the rules, and that's why I wanted to say about this.
Okay, so apparently she's a Virgo.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
that's
Work Virgo.
a different side again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, budget. She contacted me. mother contacted us, and she asked us what we would give her if we could pick a secret power, a secret superpower. What would you pick as a Cancer?
Be invisible. I want to stalk around and know when they talk about me. I just want to know the truth, you know.
Okay,
That's
that's
fair.
fair.
Yeah, that's
But also disappear for a while, bitch.
That's the thing.
Good one.
I'd like to be invisible, just like to avoid social contact, which seems like a very antisocial thing. But if in real life someone asked me without the Cancer aspect, which superpower I want,
I wouldn't want to say
I
that.
want to transport,
Yeah, like teleport.
teleport,
Yes.
like that, because it saves so much time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what I would want. But as a Cancer, I get being invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe
That's
quick
a big
change.
one.
Like
Quick
this and I
drag.
can drag.
Oh, okay.
This is
The
what
15-year-old.
that was this. That was
Quick drag. Yeah.
Or maybe, like you said, you want to be invisible to know what people are thinking about you, like reading minds.
Ah,
We're
yeah.
like already great at reading people's
Yeah,
vibes
yeah.
and stuff. But
Reading minds.
Yeah,
yes.
reading minds would be.
Okay.
What do you want?
I think maybe like a switch to like stop overthinking.
It's gonna
to be
get
like
real.
rational
It's
and
gonna
like
get
in the
real.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like just so in my own headspace that I'm like, what's the word? Like dissociating.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Certain situations. So that would be
Pretty damn cool.
I think if there's one takeaway from this episode is that we all need therapists.
Yes.
For sure.
And there's no bad thing about needing a
Oh, no, no.
therapist.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Everyone should go to a therapist.
Yeah, yeah,
but
Honestly.
we need it a little bit more.
Even more. Last question. Tell us about your upcoming projects. Deedee.
Ooh. My first two upcoming shows are in Ghent, the 7th of August, with a bunch of local queens. That's two shows on one night, and then the next upcoming show is the 22nd of August in Antwerp. It's called Daddy Watching Twirl.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
in like
fun.
it's a round stage that like turns around, like in the shape of a carousel. So that's kind of like the concept.
That's
Oh
cool.
my god.
Okay. Kimono?
Well, I don't have any performances, like live performances coming up, so book me. But I really love making like the music video and things, so definitely keep an eye out on my Instagram channel and the YouTube channel of my house because there's some content coming out.
Okay. What about you, Amanda?
Oh my god, I have the exciting summer coming up. I've taken a break. I've had it for a while. Girl, I don't know, the drag energy hasn't been in me lately. Although I must say, this video thing has got me rolling again.
Okay.
So I might do some little things, but actually I just want to have fun this summer, and that means just canceling it for a while. Growing up myself as well, like, I don't know, maybe Amanda's gonna evolve so much more when she takes a break.
Yeah.
You will see me when I'm ready to present myself.
Yeah, with your version of yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So forget me, and then I will reintroduce me.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for all three of you for joining me, for taking the time. If people want to find you online, where can we find you, Amanda?
At Amanda Pleaseme, straight up.
On Instagram, that is. Yeah.
That's it.
Kimono.
At Kimono Everqueen on Instagram and TikTok too.
Oh my god.
And the YouTube page.
And YouTube is House of BC or Busted and Crusted. I have to check.
Okay.
One of them.
Okay. Deedee.
At Deedee.entity on Instagram only.
Okay.
She's a bedroom queen.
Perfect.
But not to be slept on.
No.
Slept on.
Oh,
Definitely.
wow.
Thank
That was
you.
good. That's all for today. Again, thanks all
For
of
having
you.
us. Thank you for having
Thank you for the invite.
No problem. Thank you, Durée, for calling. Lastly, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you were gagged by all the performances. We sure were. I hope to see you next time as well. Bisous. C'est Jaja.
Bye bye.
Arrivederci.